So
Halloween edition of Tightwads with
tell.
pumpkins.
Tightwads
Those are
with
supposed to be
pumpkins?
pumpkins glowing back there. Oh, and Bob is falling off my
Bob? You named it Bob.
I named him Bob.
Named him Bob.
Hi, my name is Bob. I'm a suck at a ventriloquism, dog.
Flies everywhere. This
Anyway.
is truly Tightwads. We got flies everywhere. We got cheap pumpkins. We got this cheap little candlestick here. Actually, it's kind of cool, but still.
I like the candlestick.
Candlestick's cool. Oh, that looks so good.
Even better, he can join us.
That works really good.
Now,
Looks like I just
it's
voodoo
not
witch
quite
doctor.
Halloween yet, but we're already getting in the spirit.
The whole month is Halloween here. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's October, Halloween month. We're here today to talk about the Nintendo Switch.
I still can't believe we're calling it that. Or they're calling it that, I should say.
I like NX better.
I do. I keep wanting to call it NX. I was even talking to him when we started watching it. And I still refer to it as the NX. I gotta stop it.
Yeah, it's going to be the NX for a while for us, I think.
Yeah, it'll be the NX for a while for a lot of people, I think. But it's that transition period between calling something, I don't know, code name Morpheus and then VR.
Yeah, this is like a step backwards from
Yeah.
cool names. There's some name suggestions I had for it, though. Everything I could come up with, they'd get sued for. The closest one was the Nintendo Go. They could capitalize on the popularity of Pokemon Go. And since they co-own Pokemon Go, it probably wouldn't have been a problem for them. Because you can play this game on the go. So it would have been, I think, a cool name, the Nintendo Go. Although it seems like it's already been done, doesn't it? I guess Pokemon Go is so taken over public culture that it would be too much, maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
But to call it the Switch, you got people on the internet ripping on NDSM of the name, or just the idea that they're switching to something they don't need to switch to.
Yeah.
What is your biggest? I don't know how to start this. I did not actually print the questions or anything because this just happened. I mean,
Yeah, we're literally just reacting to us finding it out. Or
of course, we've known just about everything. I don't think that's helping.
Yeah, it was like a
Everything
little
about
dust
the
thing on that
NX,
was
pretty
bugging me.
much, we've known for a while. But the official, since this is the official announcement today, October 20th. Yes. Boy, I know what day it is.
It's right in front of me. Still doesn't know what
Tightwad
day it
and
is.
dumb ass.
Yeah.
I'll leave in the part where I was talking about editing,
But you'll
just
take
so
out
that
the
people
part.
are freaking confused. But this is about the
Nice to do
Nintendo. What is it called again? The Switch. Because
Yeah.
they're going to get out their Switch and beat us if we don't buy it this time.
I believe that, actually.
They are really going to say, okay, look. And so many people are excited about it, and I'm happy for them that this is maybe the system they've been wanting.
Yeah.
But based on some of the early ideas and based on the, just go ahead and call the Wii U a failure, I guess.
Technically, it was a failure.
We're
People
gonna-
still
we're gonna
like
call
it, but
we're going to call it a failure. And my biggest concern, this is not my biggest concern. I don't know why I want to lead with that, but this is a real concern that the new Nintendo Switch is just a modification of the Wii U.
Yeah.
It's like they had this great idea for Wii U, and then it didn't work, and then they came back and said, but oh wow, if we make the controllers removable and snap onto the system, and otherwise it's the exact same thing, and we just make it a little more portable, then people will love it.
even the console itself looks like they took a Wii U controller. In fact, I've seen this on online several times. Cut the sides off of it and just push them together. It's like the controller that pops off of it, the controller you actually use when it's connected to the TV dock, is an afterthought. It doesn't look comfortable. It doesn't look ergonomic, the word, I guess?
Yeah, that's a good word. It does not look like it would be fun to hold. But another concern I have with it is when you do take off those side pieces, it's just the tiny section that comes off, not the whole grip. So when you're holding the big system, again, you're holding something really skinny. And my problem with the PSP, PS Vita has always been the thinness of that system makes it a little more crampier for my fingers.
Yeah.
And without those grips, you can buy grips for those. I'm assuming somebody, third party at least, will make grips that go behind the portable version of
The Switch.
The Switch.
He groans every time he says it. You notice that?
I'm not sure if it's a mental block. It will not let me say Nintendo Switch.
It seems like the Switch should have been the placeholder, doesn't it?
Yeah, they
codename Switch.
Codename Switch because it's going to be a switch from what we're doing, or because you can switch it from dock to move.
Yeah.
That we had one little conversation when we were first reading it about gimmick versus evolution of gaming, I guess. Gimmick versus actually something that's significant.
Cool.
And it's very much going to be gimmicky at first. I mean, just the idea that you can just dock it or play it is a gimmicky version of, you know, combining a console with a portable. The size of it, though, looks impressive. But we're going to talk about this in different stages.
His mouth doesn't close.
I'm here to talk about Nintendo.
The new word, the new name for Nintendo, the Switch, is now Nintendo Switch.
The Nintendo Switch. So we make fun of the name. Of course, everybody seems to be making fun of the name if they're making fun of anything.
That's 11 full minutes of making fun of the name.
But what?
Well, and fucking with my hair, but you know.
But it can't be all about how bad or good the name is. So what are your... I don't know which way we want to start, good or bad. I'll say we can stay good.
Something we're looking forward to, and then you have less than that so far.
Something you know about the system that you are excited about. Okay, tell me that.
Well, I like the idea of actually being able to have it with different kind of controllers. You can split them apart. You can have two different people. It's the idea that you may be able to have two people playing the same game without having to go out and buy another peripheral controller or another controller. So that's kind of good. If it works with a lot of games. Because a lot of those games, like... The one they showed in the preview was Skyrim. And you need the second controller for that.
It's not a two-player game.
It's not a two-player, no. But I'm just saying there are some games where you will need the second stick.
I assume Zelda's not going to be a two-player.
Probably not. But I'm thinking like, say Call of Duty.
Maybe we should talk about that now. We don't know.
Call of Duty.
A lot of people are saying confirm for 5 games that are shown pictured in the preview. But I've seen a lot of... The screenshots, I'm afraid, are actually done on a mocked-up Wii U and not actually on
then just edited
the NX.
Picture. Yeah. He did it again.
Itself.
Switch.
The Switch itself.
Hasn't quite got it.
Obviously not.
Hasn't got it.
So I'm afraid those are dummied-up versions that they have already running on a pre-existing system, and they're showing us screenshots from that. So these games probably aren't even ready. We're talking 6 months, so they got plenty of time. But it's the new Zelda game.
But I think you're thinking of Wind Waker. That was a Wii U game.
Now, what's the new one? I don't care what the old one was.
Breath of the Wild.
See, Breath, Wind. See, something like that. Zelda Breath of the Wind Demon's Farts. I'm not sure what it's called.
That actually sounds cool.
Mario Kart 74,000, I think. I know it was 8. Okay.
8. Fuck it. Okay. Spin around for
Splatoon upgrade.
HD or
sequel.
2, we assume.
I don't know. A
Skyrim HD.
Skyrim remastered of some kind. Looks like it could be pretty cool. And
or it could just be the original game. Put on it since it couldn't be on the Wii U.
No, what was the 5th one?
One of the Mario games.
No,
they showed a 3D Mario Go though.
Oh, and a Mario title as yet to be named. Oh, I know. The 5th one is NBA. The NBA.
Oh yeah, the NBA thing. Yeah.
NBA 2K16, 17.
I forget what it was called.
I don't even know why we're calling.
I think we're on
anymore.
17, but.
So basketball, Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, which is like their biggest thing now outside of the Mario, Zelda, Pokemon.
The usual stuff.
And that weird Skyrim edition that they're doing. But that's 5 titles, and from the rumors, they're only going to have about 5 to 6 release day in-studio titles. But is the only nice thing you like about it is the little removable controller, guys.
Well, I like that. I like the idea that you can actually take it and be on the go, although I'm not sure how often you're going to want to do this. I even mentioned to him he likes to play in here, and then he goes into the bedroom and hangs out for a while and doesn't quite go to sleep. So he can remove it easily and just bring in there and sleep for pussies. But he can go in there and he can detach it from the dock and he can play it in there whenever he pretty much wants. So I like the idea of having it mobile. but I don't know how often you're going to want to do that, because it doesn't exactly look like the game console can actually go into the pocket. I have the PlayStation Vita 2000 model, and even that is kind of uncomfortable to have in your pocket. It's about, I don't know, that big, give or take. And you have to have it in your pocket.
You're going to have to bring out your man purse.
Feel good.
You're going to have to bring out the man purse or the satchel or something to keep that in as you take it. And as people are already commenting on the internet that for kids, your parents are not going to let you take this thing out of the house.
No.
A $300 handheld is not a good idea.
$400 for the bundle.
And
just saying.
As someone else pointed out too, it's all what other people have said already, because everything feels like it's been said. With Twitter,
a lot of it has
stuff
been
gets said in the first few seconds, and it's hard to come up with new and original stuff.
Yeah.
But I would like to give them credit, but it's like so many people said it at once that it's sort of become public conscience at this point. And just as long as I don't,
a lot of it is common knowledge.
As long as I don't claim credit for myself, I feel fine saying that this is something that's out there. People have pointed out that there are no kids in the promotion video.
Yeah,
and these are 20-somethings. And that's who this game system seems to be going for. The people who were excited for Nintendo 10 years ago as kids and now want a better system.